Daycare owner learning her fate today after the death of a 2-year-old back in 2016. That child dying after being left in a hot van. Local 10's Annalise Garcia tells us about the sentence handed down after the woman entered a guilty plea.
The subject could have faced up to 30 years in prison if this went to trial, but she took a plea today. She was sentenced to 4 months in Dade County jail, followed by 10 years of probation.
Only twice have I taken an Alfred plea where a client of mine has pled guilty, yet at the same time maintained their innocence, and this is one of those cases.
Former daycare owner Angel Aviles was taken into custody Tuesday morning, sentenced to 4 months in Dade County jail for the death of 2-year-old Angel Matute Chavez.
My opinion is that she is legally innocent of these charges. However, I understand how a jury could have a different opinion, and a jury could find her guilty. And if a jury did find her guilty, she'd be looking at a minimum of like 13 years under the guidelines, up to 30.
It was September of 2016. Matute Chavez was left in a hot van to die. 41-year-old Aviles was driving the van. Police say Aviles picked up a group of kids and took them to the daycare. When she arrived, she told police she gave the responsibility of unloading the children from the van to another employee. 6 hours later, paramedics found the boy bleeding from his ears and nose in the van. He was left there. Doctors determined he died of a heat stroke.
Just be merciful at this time.
Tuesday in court, Aviles cried as the prosecutor and a translator read a letter from the mother of the boy addressed to the court.
All through these years, the emptiness that Angelito left in our lives has been impossible to fulfill.
After the hearing, Aviles' mother told us her daughter is innocent and someone else was to blame for this tragedy. So the subject will be in Dade County jail for the next 4 months. Then she'll be on probation for 10 years. In those 10 years, she cannot work with children, and she has to pay $100 every year to a victim compensation fund. In Miami, Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.